Merry Christmas Eve, guys! The Horror Man back with my 12 Days of Christmas 2025 ranking.
It's
The Horror Man
season, and Santa Claus is coming.
Every year on Christmas Eve, I rank all 12 movies I watched for the 12 Days of Christmas. This year, as you know, I specifically discussed 12 horror sequels of Christmas. So, I'm gonna rank them. I usually don't take a lot of time with this ranking, because I know everyone is busy. I'll simply show each film, say a few words, and move on to the next. Like with all of my other rankings, I will start with my least favorite and work my way to my favorite. I base my decisions on criteria such as nostalgia, rewatchability, and overall enjoyment. Please keep in mind, this is just my personal opinion, and you don't have to agree, or even understand. So, here we go. This is my ranking of the 12 horror sequels of Christmas. In last place, as much as it pains me, I have to go with Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys. This movie is a lot of fun, but compared to the others on this list, I just don't watch it as often. Not to mention there are so many other Puppet Master movies I would choose to watch before this one. So, Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys is in last place. Up next is Jaws the Revenge. Even though I like this movie a lot more than most other people, it's at number 11 for me. Because, again, it's just not a film I watch that often. At number 10, I have Omen 4, The Awakening. Despite being one of my favorite Omen movies, the Omen franchise is not one of my favorite franchises. So because of that, The Awakening takes the 10 spot. Fittingly, coming in at number 9 is The Curse of the Cat People. You know, like 9 Lives. I love this sequel, and like I said in my video, I prefer it to the original film. But compared to the other movies left on this list, I have to rank it here. Up next at number 8 is It's Alive, 2009. This is, of course, the remake to the original It's Alive. And while I don't necessarily prefer it to the original, this remake would rank at number 2 in that franchise. But in this video, it's number 8. My number 7 is actually part 7 in its franchise. Paranormal Activity, The Ghost Dimension. This is an underrated series, in my opinion. But I do feel it's best to watch all of them back to back to back. Watching each as a standalone sort of diminishes the experience. Even still, The Ghost Dimension is at number 7 for me. At 6, and I wish I could rank this higher, is Prometheus. Fortunately, it does rank higher in my Alien ranking, which you might have seen earlier this year. I love the movie, I just love 5 other horror sequels of Christmas more. And that includes Jurassic World, at number 5. In its franchise, Jurassic World comes only second to the original Jurassic Park. So that's saying a lot. Granted, this is the least festive on the list, but the movie is set around Christmas, as evident by that opening scene. I have Maniac Cop 2 coming in at number 4, because this movie is so much fun. It's a slasher film, it has a great cast, and it's Christmas. I also really love the aspect of 2 killers teaming up. In third place is the movie I originally had at number 1, but then I talked myself out of it. Ghostbusters 2. If nostalgia was the only factor, then this probably would have taken first place. But it isn't, so it's number 3. Although I will say this is definitely the film of the 12 that I've watched the most over the years. In second place, I gotta go with Terrifier 3, the horror sequel of Christmas that concluded the 12 days this year. As far as Christmas slashers go, this one is top notch. This could easily be number one, but I reserved that spot for something else. And that is The Conjuring 2, my favorite horror sequel of Christmas that I watched for the 12 days this year. This movie is amazing, and I'm so happy to be able to rank it at number one, because in my Conjuring ranking, it's number 2. When I rank that franchise, I'd love to rank it at number 1, but there is an Annabelle movie I prefer just slightly over this one. But as far as the 12 Days of Christmas 2025 go, or the 12 horror sequels of Christmas, The Conjuring 2 is number 1. So there you have it, guys, my 12 Days of Christmas 2025 ranking. What do you think? How would you rank these films? Comment below and let me know. I hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas Eve. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy yourselves. And please check back tomorrow for Holly Gialli Christmas. Until then, remember, physical media matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.